Hi everybody, so right now you should be looking at your 7.1 notes. We're continuing on, so this will be considered 7.1 day 2, right by example 4. So for number 4, they want us to write an expression with positive exponents and simplify if possible. So recall that when we have a number raised to a negative exponent, we really are going to write 1 over that number raised to the positive exponent because we don't want to leave any negative exponents at all. And then simplifying this would give our answer 1/25. It's the same concept with rational exponents with positive and negatives. Here we see that we have 4 raised to the negative 1/2 power. So we can rewrite this whole expression first as 1 over 4 raised to the positive 1/2 power, because we need to have this negative exponent turn into a positive exponent. And once you turn it into a positive exponent, then and only then will you be able to simplify. So another way of writing 4 to the 1/2 power, recall, is the square root of 4. So the square root of 4 reduces to 2. So we have 1 over 2, or 1/2. So that's our final answer for number 4A. For 4B, we have the same thing where we have 32 raised to the negative 3/5 exponent. So we want to take this negative 3/5 and rewrite it as a positive exponent. To do that, we're going to rewrite 32 as 1 over 32 to the 3/5 power. Notice it's positive now. And now that it's positive, remember that this is our index. So just like day 1's notes, we could rewrite 32 to the 3/5 power as the 5th root of 32. And then once we have that answer, raised to the 3rd power. So if we simplify the 5th root of 32, we're going to get 2. So then we're going to take this answer of 2 and cube it, because we have to raise it to the 3rd. And simplifying, 2 to the 3rd is 8, so we have 1 over 8. And that's our final answer. Now for 4C, we have something similar going on, but notice our negative exponent, 32, is raised to the negative 3/2 power in the denominator. So currently, since it's negative in the denominator, we have to rewrite this as a positive exponent by bringing the 36 up to the numerator. The 2 is up in the numerator already. There's nothing wrong with it. So we're going to leave it there. So we're going to end up multiplying at the end by 2. So we're going to bring this 36 up to the numerator and raise it to the positive 3/2 power. So we can rewrite this though, and this will be 2 times the square root of 36. Remember, the denominator becomes our index, which technically we didn't have to put a 2 in there, but then raised to that 3rd power. So order of operations tells us to take care of anything in parentheses and exponents first. So we're treating this as parentheses. The square root of 36 is 6, and 6 cubed, and then whatever that answer is, times 2. Okay? So if you do some math here, 6 cubed is, well, let's do 6 times 6 is 36, and then 36 times 6 is 216. So we have 216 times 2, which is 432. So that's our final answer. Okay? And for number 5, they want us to rewrite the following radical with a rational exponent. So basically what we're doing is we're actually working backwards. We're given the actual radicand and index and exponent, but we're going to rewrite it in radical form. So The fourth root of the quantity xy to the third power is another way of writing x times y all raised to the 3/4 power. So if we were to go ahead and simplify this, we would actually end up with that expression. And that's all they want us to do, is rewrite it in that form. And finally, number 6 says use a calculator to write the cube root of 18 as a decimal rounded to 2 places. So this is just quite simple. All you have to do in your calculator is take the cube root of 18. Literally write the cube root of 18 in your calculator, press enter, and they just want your rounded answer to 2 decimal places. So if you go ahead right now and put the cube root of 18 in your calculator, you're going to get roughly approximately 2.62 because you're rounding it to the hundredths place. And that's it. So this is what your notes are, and you can go ahead and do your 7.1 day 2 homework. And if you need to rewatch the video, then feel free to do that. All right, have a good weekend, guys.